Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's James here from Garage Gym Fitness. It is Sunday evening. It's 7:45 p.m. UK time. Welcome along to another me using resistance bands. Tonight we are going to be working on basically glutes and legs. So nothing else, literally just lower body. If you want to take part, then please do grab some bands and some water. It's going to get intense. I'm just going to go through quickly, as I do every week, the kind of bands that I use. I get in a little bag like this, which I get from Amazon, or I have got from Amazon. It contains 3 bands like this one. They come in their nice little packs like this, and they come in 3 different intensities. So you've got obviously a high intensity, which is incredibly tough. You've got a mid intensity one, and then a low intensity, which is obviously if you're sort of at a beginner level and you're just getting to grips with them. What I like about these particular bands is, yes, they are quite wide, but what's good about them is the backing of them is a nice sort of rubberized, grippy bit inside, which stops them riding up and down your legs when you're doing certain exercises. What tends to happen with some of the plasticky ones is they tend to sort of roll up into a tight, almost like an elastic band. And then they're quite tight around your legs, so they dig in quite a bit. Okay, so without further ado, we're going to get on. I'm also going to use one loop band. I have one exercise at the end, which is a Romanian deadlift, or the equivalent of, and I'm going to use one loop band for that. This is a medium loop band. I've got a pack of 5. If you look back to my other videos, you'll see where I describe each one of those bands. Also, there is a link below to those on Amazon as well. Now, I'm hoping, I've been playing around with the sound today, so I'm hoping the sound is going to be okay for you. Hopefully everybody will be able to hear me. Hang on, Uncle's online already. Where are you, Uncle? Let's have a quick look. Put my specs on. Yes, I was having a little sound test, and I forgot to make it private, which was a bit embarrassing, so I quickly went on and deleted that, but I think it was kind of on and off, so apologies for that if you got all excited and settled in for a session 2 hours ago. That wasn't meant to happen. As I say, I was practicing with my sound, and hopefully tonight everything is good. When I move to the back of the room, hopefully you'll still be able to hear me. Obviously, I need to move away a little bit from the camera so you can see what I'm doing, but good to see you. Thank you so much for coming along. It's always a pleasure to have you company with me, and it's nice to know that I'm actually doing this with somebody. Even if you're just sitting having a cup of tea while you're watching it, it's perfect. Anyway, so we are going to do 11 different exercises. I'll just take my glasses off. Sound is fantastic. Good man. Thank you very much, Unc. Appreciate that. Your session earlier, my goodness, those burpees that you were doing where you were jumping across the what looked like an enormous airfield. I do similar things in here, but they're called Frogger burpees. So you basically do like a frog jump and then a burpee, and then I have to spin round and go back the other way. But yeah, the kind of distance you were covering, my goodness. Anyway, entertaining as always, and I am going to move on. So we are going to do 11 different exercises. What I'm suggesting is we do 2 rounds. Let's see how we get on. If it's absolutely killing me, then I'm going to call that it. We'll start with a little quick warm-up, and then we'll have a cool down at the end of the 2 rounds. So each exercise is going to be 35 seconds long, and we're going to have like a sort of 15-second break in between each exercise, just so we can get ourselves back into different position. As I say, got the timer here. I'm going to pop the band down for a moment. We're just going to do, as I say, a stretch to start with, stretch and warm up, and we'll and then we'll get into it. Hang on a second, let me just turn that off. Okay, so let's just do a hamstring stretch to start with. So we're going to come down nice and tight, keep the legs nice and straight. We're just going to bend forwards, just pushing down as far as we can. Get the hands to the floor if you can, and then we're going to come back up. Perfect, thank you. And then we're going to come down again. Good stuff. What I'd like to see you do in, say, the third one, what we're going to do is we're going to bend forwards, and then we're just going to lean back a little bit more into our bum. So pushing back into our hips, so we're just lifting our toes off the floor. And it just gives a fuller stretch into the back of the hamstrings and into the glutes. So as we push back into the bum, so it stretches into the glutes a bit more. And then what I want you to do is just tip from side to side and just rock. You'll feel a stretch a bit more in the hamstrings. Just keep going, it just loosens up the hips, loosens up the hamstrings a bit as well. We're going to do some proper side lunges in a second. Okay, good. And then come back up. Very nice. Okay. And then we're going to do so we're just going to basically rotate the hips. So just move the hips round, forwards and then into the back. So we're just loosening the hips up. Start off gently because your hips will sort of look out and go, what the devil are you doing? Because it's obviously not a regular movement that we do, but as you do it, you can feel your glutes moving around as well, so into your hips. So if I show you from behind, so as you rotate round, you can feel it in your different parts of your glutes as you move. And it just means you're kind of waking them all up. In order to do a decent glute workout, you need to kind of activate the glutes first almost, to wake them up, because they are slow to come into play. Because all the other muscles kind of work first. So you've got your hip flexors are working, and obviously your quads and your hamstrings and all those sorts of things, and then onto your lower back. So just keep rotating around, just do a couple more. Fantastic. Okay, and then we're just going to do basic body weight squats. We all know how to do these now. So knees stay above the toes. Make sure you push back into your hips. Keep the chest up, head facing forwards and up. So we don't want any of this leaning forwards business. Make sure you get nice and low. Again, we're waking up those glutes. Very good. The first exercise is going to be a squat exercise, but we're going to do it with a band. I'll show you in a second. Okay, good. Let's do 2 more. Fantastic. 1 more. And 2. Good. Okay, so taking the feet quite wide, we're just going to do a little side lunge. So we're just going to come forwards, make sure that knee stays over the toes. Stretching out the inside of the leg. Coming the other way. Good. Back the other way. Fantastic. Good stuff. And back again. Well done, well done. Good stuff. Well done. Okay, good. Alright, so let's get into it. I've just got one more hello, I think. Let me just have a quick look. Hey, how you doing? Nice to see you. Thank you so much. Kenya Fit Mum, go check out her channel. She's a super lady. She's really into the fitness journey now. Had a few wobbles, I think, along the way, but now she's going for it. Go check out some of her videos. They are quite inspirational. Okay, so the first exercise we're going to do, so we pop the band on now. We're going to put it just above our kneecaps. You can see that above below my shorts. There we go. My nice lily white legs. So just above the knee. We're going to take the feet quite wide, but this is not a plie squat, so we're not going to turn the feet out and come out. We want to take the feet wide. It's a sumo squat. So we're keeping the knees above the toes, but everything's coming forwards. And what we're going to do, once I've started the timer, is we're going to come down into a slow squat. So we're going to slowly come down, maybe count 2, and then slowly back up. We won't do many in the 35 seconds, but that's fine.
3.
Here we go. So feet nice and wide. So gently down, keeping the knees, making sure your knees are braced against the band. You'll feel it wanting to pull you in. Slowly back up. Slowly down. Just hold it at the bottom, get it nice and low. You'll feel your glutes tighten. Come back up. Good stuff. We're about halfway there. Keep going. Good job. Well done. Keep it going. Hold. And then back up.
3.
Nice and slow. See, I told you we wouldn't do many. So we're going to stop there.
Rest.
Next one, we're going to get on the floor. We're going to do a hip thrust with a pulse. So we're going to pulse it twice, but we're going to hold our hips up high. So bringing the feet close to your bum, but take them fairly wide.
2, 1.
Show you from the front.
Work.
And then we're going to come up, pulse, and then down. Up, hold it high, and down. Good job. Sitting down, back up, hold it high. Make sure your hips stay high up when you're pulsing. Don't let them drop. Fantastic. Keep it going.
Three, 2, 1.
Good job. Well done. Fantastic. Okay, into fire hydrants next. Obviously named. You'll see why in a second. So what we're going to do is bringing our legs directly out parallel with the rest of the body.
2.
Hands on the floor.
Work.
We're going to come out to the side and back. Good stuff. Make sure the back stays flat. Don't wiggle the hips. It's literally just the leg moving from the hip. Just come out as far as you can. Good stuff. Oh, has to start to hurt a little bit, or burn I should say. Keep it going.
3, 2, 1.
Good stuff. Okay, I'm
Rest.
just going to have a little 15-second rest, and then we're going to go on the right hand side or left, depending which way you're doing it. Okay, here we go.
3, 2, 1.
So same thing again, just with the right leg. You will now feel it in the other leg as well, that's stabilising and supporting you for obvious reasons. Obviously it's doing that, stabilising and supporting you, so you will feel the glutes in that side as well. Good stuff, keep it going. Very good. They get quite tough after a while, I've got to
3,
say.
2, 1. Rest.
Good stuff. Okay, so now we're going to do a plank glute leg lift. So we're going to come down into a regular plank, and then we're going to bring the leg up and back.
3, 2,
Okay? We're
1.
going to do it opposite sides to start.
Work.
So left leg to start with. Keep the core engaged as well. You get a bit of a core workout while you're doing this one. Just adjust your band down if you need to.
Three, 2, 1.
Good
Rest.
job. Have a little rest. Wow. They certainly do liven everything up. Okay, switching legs then. Right leg now.
3, 2, 1.
Driving it up nice and high. Keeping the core engaged. Keep the legs straight. Really clench the glutes as you pull up, so your butt muscles. You'll feel it on this side as well, in the leg that's inactive. Obviously it's doing the stabilising bit. Good job, keep it going.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Good job, well done. Okay, onto your side, and we're going to do now oyster openers. Again, all aptly named. So this one, feet together, legs slightly bent,
2, 1.
bottom leg stays on the floor,
Work.
and then we're going to lift up the second leg, or top leg, opening it up. This one you'll feel in the side and slightly to the back of your glutes. Make sure you're pushing as full as you can against the resistance of the band. Good job, well done. Keep it going.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Good. Then swap sides. Obviously you don't have to do that manoeuvre, you could just roll over and face the other way.
3, 2,
I'm guessing you don't want to look at my
one.
butt. So. Here we go.
Work.
So keeping the legs bent, feet together. Keep going, nearly there.
Three, 2, 1. Rest.
Good job, well done. Okay. Okay, last, second to last one I should say. We're going to do a squat side tap. So we're going to come down into a squat position,
1.
and then we're just going to tap out to the side and back.
Work.
Okay, they look relatively simple. I can assure you they're not. Again, where your leg is stabilising, you'll feel it working in this side of your glute as well. Obviously, where you're pulling against the resistance definitely works the side that you're moving. So it's a good kind of double workout, this one. That's it, keep it going. Last 10 seconds or so, try and keep the body straight, try not to lean the body too much into either direction.
3,
Very good.
2, 1.
Okay.
Rest.
Oh, starting to burn a bit now. The bum is on fire. Okay, here we go. Squatting down again then, second side.
Work.
Out to the side and back. Good stuff. Keep the body nice and straight. Awesome. Good stuff. Very good. Try and stay down in that squat. It's not easy because the body wants to just naturally stand up, but just try and keep it going.
3, 2, 1.
Good stuff.
Rest.
Good. Final one, Romanian deadlift. So we're going to put each loop of the band on the under the side of the foot. So I'm using a medium strength band.
3, 2.
I'm just going to grip it somewhere past the middle. Legs nice and straight, and then we're just going to stand up and back down. Show you from the side. So down, standing up and back. So making sure you clench your glutes as you come back up. Tighten everything up, keep the core engaged. You don't have to keep the knee band on, but for the sake of ease, it's not doing anything now, so it's not in the way or anything.
1.
Good stuff.
Rest BC.
Good stuff. Okay, so we're done. That's round one. So we've got round two. We're going to have a couple of minute break, and then we'll go into round two. Quick drink. Hope you like my t-shirt. One of the many that I have. Garage Gym Fitness. If you want one, go check the link below. My store is, I can never remember, spreadshirt.co.uk/G's Prints. Go and have a look at that. There's some all sorts on there, hoodies, t-shirts. You can kind of design your own, but you know, make sure you use my logo and become part of the Garage Gym Fitness family. Also, send me a picture. I'd love to see you in one of our t-shirts. It'd be fantastic. Just a little disclaimer, I do make a little bit of commission on that. It's not much, a few pennies, but it all helps support the channel because obviously don't make any money for YouTube
2,
itself.
1.
Sorry, ignore that. So we've got one more minute. And the other thing obviously is if you like my videos, you like the channel, please subscribe, click the notification bell so that you get obviously future notifications of certainly my live sessions, which I try and do twice a week. Sadly, I won't be here Wednesday this week because I have another engagement which I'd completely forgotten about. But anyway, yeah, I can't do that one, so I'll probably upload some other entertaining videos that I've been doing over the last couple of weeks that you can have a look at. And then next live session will be next Sunday, 7:45. And then over Christmas, I don't know what I'm going to do yet. Probably do the last one Wednesday before Christmas Eve. I think Christmas Eve Thursday. I think so. Yeah, I think Christmas Day is Friday, so I'll probably do one on Wednesday night, and then obviously Sunday probably won't do one. But we'll see where we are. I will keep you notified. Anyway, so we're going to get into position. It's got 6 seconds left. And we're going to slow squat down. So taking the feet nice and wide, wider if you can.
Work.
And then we're going to sit down slow, hold, and then back up. Very good. And then back down. Slow, slow, slow. Get as low as you can. Make sure you keep the knees braced against the band so they're straight above your feet. And back up. Try not to let the band collapse your knees in because that will not be good for your knees. Okay, and back up again. Good job, well done. Keep going. Fantastic. Good, last 3 seconds, we can get one more in.
1. Rest.
Oh, good stuff. Okay, down on the floor. You've got that hip thrust. Band near the tops of your knees. Don't forget, take the feet fairly wide but near to your bum. You want to be able to thrust your hips into the air.
Work.
Up we go, and then pulse against the band twice and down. Up and down. Don't let your bum touch the floor when you come down. Just enough to relax, and then clench the glutes again and back up. And then back down, so on. Good job, keep going. Excellent. Remember, keep the hips nice and high while you're pulsing. Don't let them sag as you're doing the
3,
pulses.
2, 1. Rest.
Oh my goodness. Okay, good stuff. Okay, fire hydrants. Out to the side. Starting on the left.
3, 2, 1.
Here we go.
Work.
Make sure they come out level. Don't try not to pull it back or go forwards. And try and keep your hips nice and straight. Keep the back straight. Try not to wiggle. If it gets too much, just stop, take a rest for a second, and then start again. Good stuff.
3, 2,
Last couple.
rest.
Oh, goodness me. Okay, working into the next one then, which is obviously a fire hydrant again, but on the right this time.
3, 2,
Here we go.
1. Work.
Keep going, well done. Whew.
3, 2,
Last one.
1.
Oh,
Rest.
good job, well done. Okay, so plank our glute straight leg. So I'll do it from this way around this time. So starting on the right, keep one knee on the
3,
floor,
2, 1.
leg straight,
Work.
lifting up. Come as high as you can. Keep the legs straight. Hope I am.
Three, 2, 1. Rest.
Good stuff. Switching to the other side. Down we go.
3, 2, 1.
Go
Work.
for it. Keep it going, nearly there.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Good stuff, well done. Okay, onto your side. We're going to go into those oyster separations. So legs slightly bent, knees together, feet
3,
together.
2,
Here we go.
1.
Make
Work.
sure you brace fully against the band. Good job, keep it going. Well done.
Three, 2,
Keep it going.
rest.
Good stuff. Okay, switching sides. Come on guys, we've got the last couple of exercises, then we're done. Done really well tonight. It's a bit of an uncomfortable, unusual set of exercises to do, but great if you're really trying to improve that booty, get some firmness into the butt. So building up the legs as well a little bit, but not to the point that they're super muscular and look not particularly attractive, certainly if you're a lady watching this one. To be honest, I know guys shy away from leg exercises. I don't know why, but it's a bit of a stigma. Personally, I quite like doing these. I quite like having a nice bum.
3, 2, 1.
Good stuff.
Rest.
I like to look good in jeans. Not that I wear jeans that often these days, but anyway. I seem to spend my life in sports gear. Okay. Here we go. So,
3,
squat side tap. So we're going to come down into that squat. And then
work.
we're tapping out to the side and back. Maybe you can leave me a note in the comments if you like booty, or if you like booty exercises. I have a whole repertoire. This is just a hand-picked selection that I like to do, but there's a number of different things you can do. I'll be interested to hear from you, or any other exercises if you've got any particular favourites, or a session that you'd like me to put together. Happy to do that.
3, 2,
I like a challenge. Oh,
rest.
good stuff. Although, if you're still watching Unk, I am not doing 10,000 burpees in a day, or a week, or however many. Okay, staying in that squat position.
2,
We'll come out onto the right side now. There we go,
work.
tap it out. Stay squatted. Make sure you keep it level. Don't let your body twist and turn. Don't sort of do this kind of thing. It's literally just the legs, just separating at the hips and back. The lower you go into the squat, kind of the harder it is. Oh. Good stuff, keep it going. Everything's starting to
2,
burn a little bit now. Oh,
rest.
good job. Okay, final one then. So we're going to go Romanians. Foot in each end of the band. Keeping the legs straight.
3,
Back nice and flat. Pull the shoulder blades back.
work.
Legs straight, and then we're going to stand up. Stretching through the hamstrings into the glutes. Shouldn't feel it in the lower back because your lower back shouldn't be doing anything. And obviously we're not bending the arms, just keep the arms nice and straight. Engage the shoulder blades. Good stuff, halfway there, just over. Keep it going, well done. A little bit longer, there we go. 5 seconds.
3, 2, 1. Rest BC.
Good job, okay, let's have a little rest. I'm going to slip the band off now. I think 2 rounds is enough, don't you? I'm kind of done. My bum is on fire. Whew. Okay. Right, let me just come over here and dull that down. Okay, so let's do some little stretches. So we're going to start off just a squat stretch. So basically we're just going to come down into a low squat. Come as low as you can, just hold it. Rest your elbows on your knees if you want. Give yourself 10 seconds in that position. You should feel your hips opening up. You should feel the outside of your thighs and your glutes into your bum. You should feel it all starting to sort of flex and tense. Okay, and then gently back up. Good stuff, okay. We're going to do one more of those. So gently down, keeping the legs quite wide. You want to sit back down, really sit back into the hips, put the weight backwards, weight into the heels. Try and keep your balance, as I say, keep your elbows against your knees if you want. Some people like to push inside the knees and just push the legs apart. Personally, that's a bit of a killer. I'm not into that. It's a bit masochistic, sadistic, whatever. Okay, good. And then what I want you to do is just literally do a stretch out. So we're just going to come down, like we did at the beginning, stretching the hamstrings. Then I want you to go a little bit wider. And again, just tip from side to side with the hips. And just rock it over one and back. Good stuff. Okay, then taking it a little bit wider, what I want you to do now is just try and come over onto that leg. Support your weight with your hands if you want to. Just push down into that leg. You're going to get a nice stretch down the inside of your hamstring. Good, just hold it there for a second. And back up. Coming over to the other side, gently does it. Lower yourself down, turn that foot out. Support your weight with your hands if you want to. So good, just hold it there. The idea is to try and get this foot flat on the floor. I'm still learning, I can't do it exactly right. Okay, and then back up. Good stuff, okay. Final one, we're just going to come down into a lunge. Kneel on the floor, keep the front foot flat on the floor. We're just going to come forwards, open up the hips, stretch hard. Very good. Then I want you to come back, lift the foot, the back foot up off the floor. Hopefully you can see that. Let me just turn to the side. So we're in that forward lunge, lifting the back foot off. Hand on the floor opposite the foot, and we're just going to rotate round. So that stretches into the glutes, into the lower leg, or the upper leg, sorry. Upper bum, lower bum, all that. Good, and then back. Other side, foot forward, keep the heel on the floor, lunging forwards. Stretching through, opening up those hips. Very good. Hand on the floor, rotate. Oh, sorry. Leg up in the air first, then rotate. Good. Fantastic. Sorry, I said that was the final one. We'll do one more. So we're going to lie on the floor. This ankle goes on the knee. That knee goes forwards. You're going to lift that leg up. And then just sit back and pull back on the leg. Come through the gap here. Pushing down on the knee with the elbow. Again, let me demonstrate so you can see. So ankle on the knee, leg up. That knee wants to be pushed away from you, so you do that with your elbow. Grab hold of the leg and pull up. And then that gets a nice stretch through the back of this leg and also into your glutes down below. Good, and then swap sides. Reach through, elbow to the knee, push that knee away, again stretching into the glutes. Fantastic, very good. Well done guys, good session. Thank you very much for joining me again. It's always a pleasure to have you along with me, and I hope you got something from that workout. As I say, please do give it a thumbs up below if you did, and tell your friends, share it, like it, save it, and make sure you subscribe and hit that little notification bell. And as I say, I won't see you Wednesday, but I will see you next Sunday. So thanks very much for coming along, and I will see you then. Have a fantastic week. Take care for now.